Hello guys, welcome to Coding Time. In today's video, we are going to learn about a program. I have written the question here. We are going to learn about a C program to display Fibonacci sequence. So first, let me tell you what Fibonacci sequence is. I have written here in the line 3. The Fibonacci sequence is the series of numbers where each number is the sum of two preceding numbers. For example, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, etc. etc. So let me tell you how it works. The first number is 0, uh, then the next number is 1. Now what we will do, it adds 1 plus 0, again then it becomes 1. Then this 1 adds with previous one, it then becomes 2. Now 2 is then added with 1, then it becomes 3. Then 3 is added with previous 2, it becomes 5. Then 5 is added with the previous 3 and it becomes 8. And so on. This way you will get a Fibonacci sequence. So the first, in the first some digits, the numbers are very small. Then if you will go after 20, 30, these digits will be five five digit numbers, six digit numbers, seven digit numbers, etc. etc. Now I have started in the first line. It is the header. It is the name of the header file. This line tells the compiler to include the stdio.h, which provides the input output functions such as printf, scanf, etc. Now here to line 2, 3, 4, these lines comments that the explanation of the purpose of the program and provide an example of Fibonacci sequence. Now here in the line 6, it starts with int main function. This line declares the main function, which is the entry point of the program. Now in the line 8, I have declared two integer variables, I and n. I will be used as a loop counter and n will store the number of terms in the Fibonacci sequence. Now here I have written in a line 10, in the line 11, and int t1 equal to 0, t2 equal to 1. I have initialized the first and second terms of the sequence. This line declares the two integer variables t1 and t2. t1 is set to 0 and t2 is set to 1, which are the first two terms of Fibonacci sequence. Here you can say 0, then 1. I have written the same here, 0 and then 1. Now in the in the line 14, I have declared uh, int next term equal to t1 plus t2. I have initialized the next term, that is third term, which will be t1 plus t2. 0 plus 1 equal to 1. Here you can see 0 plus 1 equal to 1. It is the third number in the Fibonacci sequence. Then in the line 17, I have written a printf statement, and I have written inside the bracket the enter the number of terms. So it will display on the console. Uh, it will display on the console and ask the user to input the number and the number of terms in the Fibonacci sequence. Suppose if the input if the user gives input 5, then it will show the first five terms of the Fibonacci sequence. That is 0, 1, 1, 2, 3 here. And just like if I give 6, then it will show up to 5, so far so on. Now in the next line, I have declared the scanf inside %d and n. This line reads an integer input from the user and stores in the variable n. Now in the line 21, I have written the printf statement Fibonacci series %d, comma t1 t2. This line prints the first two terms of the Fibonacci sequence t1 and t2 followed by a comma and space. Then in the here in the line 24, I have started a for loop, which will that will iterate from 3 to n. Now here I have written the printf statement. This prints the current term next term followed by a comma and space. Here t1 equal to t2. It updates the value of t1 to the previous value of t2. T2 equal to next term. It updates the value of t2 to the current value of next term. And the next term is equal to t1 plus t2. It will calculate the next term by in the Fibonacci sequence by adding t1 plus t2. Now, and the here the for loop ends. So what will the for loop do? It will start with the counter 3, and it will then the loop then the loop will be executed, and then it will iterate up to plus 1, and then so far so on. And in the last line, I have written that return 0 statement. This line returns an exit status of 0 and indicates that the program has successfully compiled and run. So now let's run the program, and I'll show you how it works. Here it is in on the compiler. Sorry, on the here it is displaying enter the number of terms. Suppose I want to display up to 5 terms. I have given the input. I have given the input 5. Uh, here here you can save the Fibonacci series. The first 5 terms of the Fibonacci series 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Now press any key to continue. I have here continuing any key. Now let's run the program again. Suppose I want to know the first 10 numbers of the Fibonacci sequence. I am giving the input 10, giving enter. Now it is showing the first 10 Fibonacci numbers in the Fibonacci series. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. Now again I am ending the, and let's again run the program. Suppose what I was talking in the first sentence, that if I give up to, suppose let's I'm giving the input 50, that then it will show the first 50 numbers of the Fibonacci sequence. Here you can see the first numbers are very small, then it increases. Here you can see 4-digit numbers, and in the 58 terms it becomes many digit numbers. So for this video, this much. If you like this video, please like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.